Hey guys, I haven't done it in a while, so I'm gonna be doing it now. I'm gonna be doing a what am I wearing video, and this video is gonna be probably about 10 minutes long, so you probably already know that. But the what am I wearing slash my story, my highlight and my story of the day, because I think I really had a really interesting day today, and yeah. Okay, so this is I just took out my school clothes on, so yeah. So I have my school shirt on, and I pulled these up, and they're just knee knockers. And yeah, and I have my black socks on. Okay. So that's that, and now let's get into the story of the day. I really enjoyed my day today. I really had fun with my day today. Um, so I'm gonna start telling you about my day. So the first thing, I woke up and I got dressed and I got to the bus stop and my phone was dead. Well, I didn't bring my phone to the bus stop. I was finna go to the bus stop. So I got my phone, my mom's phone, and I took her battery out and I put it in my phone. Had 41%. My mom's phone was dead. I was gonna leave, but then I'm like, no, maybe I shouldn't do that. So I didn't do it. So I looked for my mom's SD card, which is supposed to be in her phone, so I could put in my e-reader slash MP3 player thing. And it wasn't in her phone. And I'm like, I had it last, and I don't want to get in trouble. But anyways, so I got to school, morning, we did center, really good morning. Um, the we had Act 100 come in, and I was reading this really good book that I really like. And another thing, we went to lunch, the usual, and then so um, um, at lunch, I was doing this whole day, and my friend Katie can't do it, so she does it like this, and then my friend Alyssa can't. They can both do it, but it looks so tacky, like their fingers are so bony. And so, Katie does this, and Alyssa does this, and so I was doing this, and Brandon is all like, "That's a gang sign," and I'm like, "No, what? To what gang? The Rainbow Gang?" And then I'm like, "The Rainbow Gang." So like when we got out to PE, I was like so worried. I'm like, "No," cause Katie runs, cause every Friday we run, and Katie was running. She always does. She leaves me and Alyssa, and me and Alyssa are off step for actual. I'm on step now actually, so I need to get back off step so that I can, cause I can't go to PE alone without Alyssa on Friday. So and I don't know what that she's supposed to do. And I'm like, I don't want her to go. And thankfully she didn't. So we were walking together, and we just sat down. And about 5 minutes later, after like my class and the other class, they all got their sticks because we get as much sticks, and that's how many left. But some people didn't. And then the announcement, the intercom came on, and instead of helping me, my assistant principal's all like, we're on a lockdown, and we had to go inside classrooms. And I'm like, I don't want to be split from Alyssa and Katie. And I wasn't because we were in line together. And I went in my old teacher's classroom in Staker, and we were really just, we were sitting in there for a while because her class had to finish their writing assessment because they're taking the FCAT Writes in like 6 days. So good luck for them. And then once they finished, Miss Erica, the people from her class last year, me, Lewis, Lamont, etc., that were in there, we got up and we were just telling them a couple things to do, and then we sat back down, and some other people that weren't in our class gave them advice and all that. And so we had the fourth graders and the fifth graders, and then we're like, okay, let's play the quiet game, because we didn't know if this was a real lockdown or a real lockdown, but it was a real lockdown. So we think about it, it's not a real at the end. And so the fifth graders could not stop laughing. Like we're little giggle boxes. Like well, the people that are then we're all like yeah. So we lost 8 times. It was 0 to 8. The fourth graders went 8 times. So yeah. And then after that, we were like, okay, let's play Sparkle. And we only played Sparkle last year in our class. The other kids didn't know what Sparkle was. So I'm like, so we sampled Sparkle a couple times, but then it got too loud, and they're like, this is a real lockdown, and we don't want to like attract people, like the person, if there was one in there, and I'll get to that. And um, I was laughing so much that I ended up having to pee. And I had to pee, and I'm like sitting there because this is what we do in our class. Every class almost if we have to go pee. So I'm sitting there like waving my arm, and I'm like having to pee. And then Lewis is sitting there going pee, 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 and then other people are like laughing at me because I'm like really sitting there. I have to pee. And then like 30, we were in there for an hour. We were on lockdown for about an hour and like 15 minutes or so. And our teacher came and got us, and then we had to get all sorted. And then we went to science, and we only did a couple, like, we only did like 30 minutes of science, because we really wasted half of our PE time, and then like half of our science time. So, yeah. And then, it's all like, okay, we did our science normally a little bit, but then we had to go, and then we went to Action 100, and we did that, and we went home normally. But, if you guys are wondering what the lockdown was for, the lockdown, if you don't know what a lockdown is, this was my very first lockdown ever, a real lockdown. Oh yeah, we also did a tornado drill there. Not cool. Okay, so what a lockdown is a lockdown is where you have to lock all the doors, and the lockdown is only called not from your principal. It could be, I don't know, but it's when the cop or whoever feels that the kids in the school aren't safe. And my school is kind of really off of the road. So we have a neighborhood and then another neighborhood. And something was going on in the neighborhood. Someone had a gun or whatever. And my sister's school one day went on lockdown for that also. So that's why our school went on lockdown. And I have to say, it was a pretty good lockdown, even though it's not a good thing and stuff like that. But we went off lockdown and we resumed our normal schedule. But you know, earlier I said that I had to pee. I got so pissed. I thought, yes, we're off lockdown. I can go use the bathroom. I can get a drink of water. And so Miss Birdsong said, you can resume to your normal schedule, but you can't do outside of classroom things. Bathroom, water, especially, like, I was so mad. Like, and then when we got back to class, we didn't really do any, like, reading. Well, wait. Yeah, we read one step, which is 15 minutes. And, so yeah, we read, and then we like did our normal afternoon things, even though we were 15 minutes late. Sorry about that. Um, and then when the bell rang, I got to go pee. So it was a pretty long pee, if you wanted to know. I really had to pee, and then I got some water, and then my bus got caught, and then I went home normally. Um, oh, and then and I got off the bus, I was like halfway down the road, and then my sister came. And she's like, hey, fat ass, get down here. I'm like, no, you fat ass, you get up here. Cause like, she's down here, and I'm down here, and she's saying, get your ass down here. And then, yeah. So you guys get it. And then, I was cussing her, she said, it was like, I can't fucking go be. I was just telling her, but I was using cuss words. And this one lady out of nowhere, like, we know her. We used to, like, we used to like do stuff, like not do stuff like actual, but like when she came out to walk her dogs, we'll run outside and we'll say hi and walk with her. Until this one year where she got mad at us for crunching her Christmas ornaments, and today she caught us like um out the window. She's like, you brats need to watch your filthy mouth, and I'm coming to your house tonight. She still hasn't came yet, so fingers crossed she doesn't, even though, like, my mom doesn't care. I don't know my dad. My dad's sleeping and my mom's not home, but we already told our mom. And like it's really nerve-wracking how people like get in everybody else's business. So like my day, I loved it. I love this day so much. Even though I went on lockdown, even though like that happened, like there were my highlights of my day. I love being with my friend Alyssa. Katie, I love you, girl, for watching, but I like Alyssa a lot better because like I can't throw this figure away. Like okay, rainbows, and then one pack of starburst, but with the power too. Because yesterday was Valentine's Day, and you know in elementary how you pass out Valentine's. Well, I did mine, and Alyssa gave out starburst, and this was around the starburst, and it says BFF. And if you don't believe me, to Alyssa, it says to Destiny from Alyssa, and you can. That's not her handwriting. That's really bad. I've never seen her look like that. But yeah, I really love her. Like I love her as a best friend. You're awesome. And I don't have any pictures of her, but I do have a picture of me and Katie. So I'll just quickly show it to you guys. And like, even though I went on lockdown and all this happened, I really liked my day today. I really did. Today was like my day. I really liked it. So let me find the picture for you. I actually have a ton. I wanna. This is Katie. She's fairly little. Alright. So there's Katie at Common Ground. And then I really want to show you this video of her. She's talented. She can do good. Oh, here's a lot better picture. I really love this picture of her. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so this is a video of her. Just watch the video, even though. Yeah. Is it starting? Hold on, you guys. My phone says unable to play during the call, but I'm not on the phone with anybody, so I'm just gonna talk a little bit more about my phone's powering off and I'm powering on. But what can I say? I really love them. They're my best friends. They're my best friends ish. And I have more friends also, but they're my top two. Devontae came in. Like I've known her a little bit longer, but I really like she's my best friend. Like I said, even though she doesn't know it, she's my best friend. But obviously, I guess like we are. It goes best. No, I think someone's okay. I think Katie's best. No, Katie's forever best friend. Oh yeah, I'm best Alyssa's friend and Katie's forever. So yeah. Hopefully we can. But you know what? I have a feeling that if Alyssa doesn't make a Facebook, that we're not gonna really talk much when we get in middle school, which really makes me sad. Like I hate like how like all my friends that I have, I only can be friends with them for a year or two. And here's what I mean by that. My top friends. I'll tell you all my top friends from all my grades. So in kindergarten, I really didn't have any friends. I was just a little, like I was not a little, but I was just like there, and I was just like going with the flow, and then kind of Devontae a little, but we weren't really friends. But then when we got first grade, it was Amarissa, Janasia, and Devontae. And here's what I mean by Devontae. He's awesome. Like he refers to me as his best friend since kindergarten, and yeah. So here's what I mean. So I know I'm getting totally off topic, but who cares? So um, it was Devontae and Marissa and Janasia. But listen, like just let's exclude Devontae because I still am friends with her. But Janasia, I was best friends with her a little bit in like not in kindergarten, but like we talked in kindergarten, and then when we got first grade, we got in the same class and we became really close. And 2 weeks into second grade, she moved away, so that was only a year with her. She was like so close to me though, and like that really broke my heart. And then Amber was in my class, and then when Janasia left, like in that year, I kind of mixed in with Amarissa and this girl named Michelle. Michelle failed, and I can't stand her anymore. But because we were kind of off and on in that grade, Devontae was still there. Devontae was still my friend, and like a couple other people. Like I kind of blended in with the class, but then were my top Amarissa and Devontae and Michelle. But let's exclude Devontae. So Michelle was really off and on, and then um, when we got in third grade, Michelle became best friends with this girl named Maria. We really never even talked. And Marissa moved. We since we weren't in the same class, we were kind of excluded from each other. And she moved away after 3 months into third grade. So therefore, I was only friends with her for about 2 years or so, because we really didn't even have much days of PE together. And Devontae was still there. Devontae was still in my class in third grade. In third grade, it was kind of Kathleen and Janasia and Brisamar kind of mixing, and Devontae was still there. And it was really. I'm still friends with Brisamar. She's still there. Um, but Janasia was here last year, so they were my top friends. None of them moved away that year. In fourth grade, my new class, the year that I finally got it, the year that I finally did it. Throughout all these years, there was this group of people that were the it people, kind of, I would say. They really never talked to me or nothing, and I didn't know about this group until kind of like third to like the main girl Arya. I thought she was a bitch. And in third grade, the way I just saw her. And when I got in fourth grade, I was in these are all these people in the group. Estefani, not everyone, but people in the group that are in the class. Estefani, Tatiana, Lewis, and then kind of like the mixture people. So them, and then Aubrey. Aubrey was kind of a mixture person too. Them were the people in the group almost, and I kind of started being friends with them. I became friends with them. I really considered them friends. And then yeah, so they were my friends and really, 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 really good friends. And like, okay, so they weren't friends. Whenever we get out to PE, they kind of split with the better friends that they've known a lot longer. And at PE, I was with this one girl. Her name was Kiana. Um, and Aubrey, she would stay with me, and Kathleen. Kathleen was there in third grade. Kathleen was, she's really, like, I love all my best friends. And Kathleen was there. Aubrey, I really didn't like, I thought she was friends with this girl that I can't stand. Her name's Caitlin. But turns out she wasn't. She was just by her. So I became friends with Aubrey. And then I became friends with Kiana. And I've always been friends with Kathleen since third grade. So them were like my main, and then all the other people, they were friends too. Like we were all kind of in, like, in. And that was, I think fourth grade was my year. I wish I could go back to fourth grade every day, but I can't. And so Ariash, I started to get to know her, but I wasn't friends with her. But then in fifth grade, um, I fifth grade I had to say is kind of my year too. So in fifth grade, I have a lot of best friends. Devontae was still there. Fourth grade, we weren't in the same class though. So, cause oh yeah, in third grade, Devontae failed third grade, so he didn't get to move on to fourth grade, but he did. He went to summer school and he retook the test. So did Tay. So it took him about a month or so to get into fourth grade. Good thing he did. And he was in Mr. Huntley's class. He was a fourth grade teacher last year, and he had all his friends. And I thought Devontae was new friends with these people, and he wouldn't talk to me anymore. I don't think it's like yeah, we were really fighting a lot, and and we get put in this class this year, and Tay, I really did like talk to him, but he's so awesome. So these are the awesome people for this year. But then I'm gonna tell you my top names. It's Tay, Levante, Arias, RJ, Tyler, first Samara a little bit, Valerie, Katie, Alyssa, and then Aubrey. I'll make a video about that. I'll make a new video because I don't want this one to get way too long. So then, and they're all in my class, which is a good thing. They don't really talk to me, like they talk to me at PE, but they're not. They go off into the group like last year, and I get that. I have Alyssa and Katie that stay with me, but mostly Alyssa, and I get that. And Kathleen moved away last year. She goes to a different school now. So did Tiana. I was informed about that at the end of the school year. I'll have to find the pictures that I took on the last day of school, whatever. And so yeah, and I really love going to school every day. I'm back, like my face turns like red. I laugh and like yeah. So I always have best friends in every grade that I make. I'm awesome. But this year I really think fourth and this year I think really hit. But I think next year is gonna be really different for me since I'm going into middle school. And I already know a couple friends who are not going to CLMS, which is because like the school didn't the school I'd be going to. And that's Aubrey. I think she said she's not going, and I don't know. I'll make a video about her. I call it the Aubrey Show. So it's Aubrey not going, Alyssa's not going, Katie's not going. Um, I think Tay and the rest are gonna go. Yeah. So yeah, like I. So this is like a really kind of three-parter video, but I really miss all my friends, and yeah, and even though like a lot of people think, oh, she's sad, she don't have no friends. I do. You guys really don't really know what it's like for me. So okay, I think that's all I have to say. So I'm just gonna show you the video of Katie that I think is like really cool. And yeah, okay, so watch it. She was just talking. It's not my phone. Her split. And then she just skipped off. Okay, and the second video, I think it's kind of the same thing, but this little boy was in it. He like okay, yeah, that little boy. That was it. Well, yeah. So, bye guys. I'm gonna be making a video. I'm probably gonna end up making another long video about all my friends and all that. So yeah, bye guys. Hopefully you guys watched the whole video. And if you're listening to this, you're awesome.